Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosie, and if you are new here, please do consider subscribing using that big red button down below. So today I want to talk to you about the Peak Design Everyday Sling in grey 6 litre. I bought this about a year ago and I did a first impressions video where I kind of talked about using the bag for the first couple of weeks, my first impressions, what I thought about it, the quality of it. So that video is live. And then 3 months later, I did a 3-month review. And somebody left a comment recently, which kind of, it made me laugh. And I also thought a little bit like, fuck you. But I replied and we've had a chat since then, so it seems okay. But his comment to my 3-month review was not a very useful review. First off, it's not a bag's fault per se if you need a bag to hold camera, Kindle, water, food, snacks, blanket and more. Secondly, those straps you said you don't use are made exactly for that, to hold, for example, a blanket. Thirdly, that pocket in the front can be used to store a phone, but instead you don't use it and complain that your phone doesn't fit into the bag when there's a camera. So there's a pocket for a phone, but you don't use that pocket, and complain that there's no room for a phone. Instead, you are storing straps in that pocket, but don't use the straps. I don't get it. Which is such a valid point to this video. And it's funny because I do 3 videos a week and have done for the past 2.5 years, pretty much. So I produce a video and then I kind of forget, the exact things that I say, and sometimes I might change my mind. So I've come here to say that I think I've changed my mind. So I still stand by the fact that this is a really, really brilliantly quality bag. I love it. Like, the material is really durable. It's fantastic. I like the colour. A lot of camera bags are black and quite manly and bulky looking. I like that this one's quite sleek and grey and sophisticated and understated. I really, really like the design. The zips are fabulous. The strap is fabulous with this like quick moving strap thing. I have to say I haven't used it as a bum bag or fanny pack, depending on what you call it. I know that is an option with this size. I haven't even done that once to even try it, so that's something that personally for me I haven't used. Not a problem. I have it crossbody all the time and that works perfectly for me. So I want to address the things that I said. So I said that this pocket doesn't fit a phone in there. Now I have with me my iPhone 12 Pro Max and it does fit in there. Oh, it's just a little bit hard. It's not hard, it's just not easy. And then also in terms of getting out, that was fine. But my point was that I use my phone to vlog with, so quite often I have a little microphone sticking out there as well. And I want somewhere to just put my phone in and out, like, back pocket of your jeans or pocket in your leggings. I kind of wanted that kind of easy access with this bag, and I feel like they could have done that. So on the inside here, they have a space for a Kindle or a tablet. I feel like if they had that on the outside here with maybe Velcro or a magnet, just something like a pocket where you could just slide your phone in and out without having to deal with zips, that for me would be a really great solution for this bag. But actually saying all that, I have found that my phone does fit in. So like I said, I sometimes have the microphone on it on the end. And I've actually found that I can fit my iPhone 12 Pro Max kind of facing down or up, either way, but I generally put it facing down on top of my camera and my lenses, and it will zip around there. So I can actually fit my phone in my bag. So I want to retract that previous statement and say that it does fit in. One of the other things mentioned was about the straps and about me saying that it's not big enough. So that was a thing that I said, which again I stand by. This bag fits in my Tamron. I've got my Tamron 70 to 180 lens here, so I have that in one side, and then I'm filming with my Sony a6600 and my Tamron 17 to 70, and that fits in the other side. And with all that in there, I can't really fit in my sunglasses or sun cream, especially if I'm putting my phone in there as well. So that was my point, was that it's a good size for just a camera. It's not a good size if you want to carry extras. And like this guy said, it's not the bag's fault, that's my own problem. But I did just want to point that out. So what I do actually use this bag for is if I go out for maybe up to 4 or 5 hours, and that's kind of the equipment that I need, I'll take my bag. So I have my camera, my lenses, spare batteries, spare memory cards, things like that. I'll kind of have my sunglasses on my head, and then sun cream I'll put on before I go anywhere and then not take it with me. If I do want to take water, I have one of these in white. This is my husband Jeremy's. It's a Life Straw water bottle that comes with a grip thing. So what I'll actually do is hook that onto one of these straps here, and I can have my bag, like my camera bag, with my water bottle attached. So I find that really, really helpful. I've actually just put these straps on just to kind of show you. So they do go along the bottom here. I have still never used these in 1 year of having this bag. I just don't know that I ever would. I think it's a great selling point. I think it sounds brilliant. But in terms of practicality, like, would you put a blanket under there? I don't know, because then it would be quite bulky and quite big. I don't know, I just haven't ever used it, but that's where these straps would go, is under here, and you would strap things there. But I personally find that if I want to take water, this bottle works really well because I can hang it from my bag, and it's very, very secure. Because I feel like with things like this as well, things could quite easily fall out. Whereas with this, that's never going to fall off anywhere. So I've actually been using this bag for a year. So that was whilst I was in France. We also spent 7 weeks in Peru, and then we've also been in England now for 4 months. And whilst in Peru, I used this bag most of the time for day trips. So like I said, I'd have my camera equipment in there. Like, for example, if we were in Huacachina climbing up the sand dunes, I would take this bag, attach my water bottle, and that was it. If we were in Paracas for a day trip, I'd take this with me with a water bottle. Actually, Paracas took me the one, I tell and lie. Somewhere out, like if we're just going out for dinner, or if we're going for a walk around a town, or if we're going for a small hike, not like a big hike, just something like that, I would take this bag with my camera equipment and my water bottle. However, like I mentioned, it doesn't really fit a lot in there. So in those circumstances, I would use this bag, which is my Low Pro. What is the name of this? It's the Truckee BP250. And this has space for a laptop, so I fit my 15-inch MacBook Pro in here. It's also got space here, so it's a kind of designated camera bag, so that's where I put my camera equipment, zip that up, and then it's got a pocket here where you put your laptop in the back, and then you've got space here for things like snacks and anything else, and I put my water bottle in the side, anything else on the other side. So I kind of have the perfect solution. I have this bag for maybe, you know, a small day trip where I just want my camera, maybe my water bottle, that's about it. And then I have this bag for if I'm doing an actual trip where I want to take my tripod, water bottle, maybe a book, maybe a spare pair of clothes, maybe a bikini, maybe sunglasses and sun cream. I can fit all of that in this bag. So this has been my travel kind of bag situation. So honestly, I really do recommend it. I know that in the last video I was a bit like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or sell it. I don't know what to do. It's not big enough, but if I get the bigger one, it'd be too big, because this is a 6 litre. They also do a 10 litre, which I kind of think if I got the 10 litre, I would just fill it. Like, I would just put more stuff in it, which is then heavier, obviously, because it's crossbody, it's bad for your back. So there are different things that go along with it. But generally for this bag, I think it's brilliant. I've also had comments of people asking, you know, would it be good if you don't use it for a camera bag? Absolutely. If you took out, I'm just going to do it quickly. If you take out my lens, and then if you take out the bit that goes on the inside, there's these, I should probably mention these as well. These go in the inside and they Velcro to the sides of the bag. And they also have this kind of 2-layer system. So if you wanted to put in, for example, 2 small lenses, you could do that. It's like a shelf system, or maybe an apple and an orange. I don't know. If you wanted to do anything kind of separated, you do have these in there that you can use. I don't think I've ever used that, just because I simply separate my camera from my lens. But I'm just going to show you. So I have an A5 notebook, and that fits in with plenty of room. I don't know if you're going to, how can I show you this? Okay, I'll put a video in over top. That fits in easily. I've got a sun cream, I've got sunglasses, I've got my phone. What have I got in here I can put in? I've got my Kindle. We can put that in there as well. I don't know. So my point is that if you wanted to carry just other things, like not camera equipment, you can definitely get all of that in there. I wonder if this will fit in. This is a 24-ounce bottle. So I'm going to see if this will fit inside. I'll just take all that out again. Oh yes, that fits in fine. And I can also put in the Kindle and the notebook just about. Yeah, I can put in the notebook and the Kindle. I can then put in sunglasses and sun cream, and there's still space there. So if you did want to use this as a normal bag and not necessarily a camera bag, I've got in there that big water bottle, sunglasses, sun cream, Kindle and notebook. So you can get a lot in there. And And it's just a really, really practical bag. I think the main selling point, honestly, is the quality of the bag. The quality is insane. It's so good. Like, I've climbed sand dunes in this. I've been hiking with this. I kind of done a lot of different things, and it's just like, you can't tell at all. There's no scratches, no marks, no dints, no nothing. It's still in pretty much perfect condition. So yeah, basically, long story short, really recommend the bag. I think it's brilliant. If you do want to fit more things in, maybe consider this backpack for camera equipment and other things, which I think is brilliant as well. I will leave both of these linked down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video is a little bit more helpful for those that watched my previous videos. I love this bag. I'm not selling it. I'd recommend it to everybody, whether you have a camera or not. I think the size, the colour, the quality, the aesthetics of it, I think it's brilliant and I love it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe and I will see you very soon. Bye.